Nancy wiped off your tears with a pad of her thumb. Now please stop crying. I'm here now. I gave up on my dreams. I left everything on me. Now what will I do? I never thought he would do something like that. Now I'm hating myself for loving a jerk like him. It's okay, Ryan. Nothing is over yet. To be honest, it's better that he showed his true colors before time. I already had doubt on that bastard. I don't know why he was playing all innocent all this time. Now what would I do, Onni? Don't worry, you have a long life to live. Let's tell your parents about it first. They should know what they have done. No, Onni, I don't want to tell them anything. They control my life enough. Now I live with my own way. I gave up on everything, my passion, my dreams, just because I thought I would be happy with him. But all he said was I'm not a match for him and that I'm too young to be called his wife. He didn't thought about before breaking these 2 years of relationship and the fact that he was having affair with other women behind with whom he's getting married to. She hugged you and patted your back. Now it's time for you to move on also. He's not worth your tears. Let's start a new life with new goals and ambitions. Name Kim Wyan, age 22. She got married to a 26-year-old guy in the age of 20. It was an arranged marriage and Wyan did not mind it at all. Her childhood was not so great and she wanted to leave her parents' house as soon as possible. He gave her all the happiness in the start that she forgot about everything. Being a girl who longed for love since her childhood, she started to love the guy so much. For her, he was her everything. She gave up on her dreams and passion just to be a good wife to him, but little bit she knew he started to lose interest in her. 6 years of age gap was a big deal for him, and sometimes after marriage he turned all cold. He found another woman and got attracted to her. Now he gave you divorce because he didn't want to live with you anymore. Now you've been crying from yesterday. You decided to give your life a fresh start rather than crying over the man who didn't respect your love and left you. It wasn't really easy to go through all this in this age, but let's be honest. These things makes you strong and help you to grow up maturely. Rather than thinking about them, you need to respect yourself and move on from those who don't give you importance. You came at convenience store to buy things for yourself. You decided to live your life in your own way and follow your dreams and passion. You grabbed the last bottle of banana milk, which is the only one left in the shelf. Thank God, I've been craving for this from so long. You smiled on your own and stood up straight. You turned your head when you heard a whistle. There was not really much people when you came, and whoever was whistling, it was so good, and what attracted to you was that it's a whistle version of your favorite song and you were so mesmerized by it and was curious to know who it is. You walked few steps and there was a guy who was whistling while searching ramen. A smile appeared on your face without you knowing that you stood there just to hear him, but not really when he turned his face towards you. You realized you were looking at him like a stupid. You quickly looked away embarrassed, but what was more surprising is that the guy started to walk towards you. You didn't know what to do, where to go or look. Come on, Ryan, pretend normal. He might be looking for the stuff he came to buy. Don't embarrass yourself more. He walked past you near the section of drinks. You sighed in relief and was about to go and pick your basket you filled with groceries and other stuff, but then the guy again looked at you. This time his eyes were fixed on you, which made you a little nervous. He started to walk near you, and this time he was actually coming towards you. You looked away thinking that he would pass away, but he came closer to you, that you need to step back. He came so dangerously close to you and leaned on you. Before you could act, you realized he took the banana milk from your hand. This is mine. What a. Hey, this is mine. He again looked at you. Is your name written on it? Just in a minute, your perception about this guy changed. Right now, he's the rudest and mannerless guy for you. I'm the one who picked it first, but it's in my hand now. He started to walk towards the counter and you followed him. Hey, that is mine, give it to me. He handed it to the cashier. I'm the one who is paying for it. Mister, this is mine. I'm the one who is buying it. The cashier was looking both of you confused. Sir, ma'am, please decide who wants to buy it. I'm buying it. You both looked at each other. Listen, mister, this is mine. Jungkook didn't waste a time and he gave the money to cashier and ran from there taking the banana milk, leaving your jaw drop. What a coconut head. Oh! You glared at the cashier while he awkwardly smiled. Oh God, only you should have informed me that you are here. I would have come earlier. You said coming inside the house followed by Nancy. Don't worry about it, Ryan. I just came few minutes ago. You put the grocery bag on kitchen counter and looked at her. You had to wait outside. I'm sorry. Yeah, that is completely fine. I didn't wait much. So how was your shopping? You rolled your eyes and came near, offering her a can of soft drink. Don't ask. I met a really stupid and crazy guy. I feel like strangling him. Whoa, what actually happened? You turn your face towards her. I never thought these types of people still exist in the world. I mean, I picked the last bottle of banana milk from the shelf, and that guy, he literally snatched it from my hands and ran away. What? Really? You nodded while she started to laugh. Oh God, I can't believe this. He must be a die-hard fan of banana milk. But so am I only. I was craving for it so badly. Okay, now don't worry. I'll buy you that from other store. By the way, I came here to tell you something. What is that? She comfortably sat on the couch and looked at you. I've talked to one of my friend and her younger brother has started his business few years ago and she said you can work there. Unlike she thought you didn't look as excited. What happened to you? Aren't you happy? Who will let me work there without proper knowledge and qualification? I know, and I also asked her the same thing. She said he gave work to inexperienced, especially graduates, and they provide training also, so you don't have to worry about it. Oh, she held your hands. It's great opportunity, Ryan. Give it a try. Who knows what future brings for you? You sighed and nodded. If you say so, I'll give it a try. Yes, and I'm sure you'll impress them with your skills. I'll email you the address of that company. But what this company is about, I mean work? Oops, I forgot to tell you that in excitement. So basically, it's an editing company who also publish webtoons and novels. Right now, they are so famous in social media, and you are a good in writing and editing, right? It was your dream to work with famous writers. Now you have a chance. Wow, I hope I get selection there. Don't worry, your writing and editing skills are no joke, honey. You chuckle. You finally decided to give your luck a chance. If it's not for writing, you would have hesitated to come for, but working with popular writers were your dream since childhood. When you came inside, unlike you thought, this company was huge. You were expecting a small office where few editors and other related person works, but it was huge. You looked around and the environment was so busy. You could see people working on their computers. Maybe they all were editors, and there was a group of people sitting in waiting rooms. So you also walked there. It was so hard for you, and the fact that you have been away from all this for almost 2 years when you decided to be a homebound, now it's hard for you to reconnect with people again. You sat away from that group as they all were busy in themselves. One by one, everyone going inside the office, and with every person coming out, your heartbeat was rising. Finally, it was your turn, and you were not ready. But being a very smart and bright student during school and college days, you still have that slight confidence. You took a deep breath and went inside. You opened the door and came inside, but your eyes widened looking at the guy sitting behind the desk. You both looked surprised to see each other. But he grinned. You came here following me. Are you the CEO? He pointed at the nameplate which was on the desk. Any doubt? You scoffed. Even after being an owner of a huge company, you still need to steal someone else's banana milk? How shameless. Excuse me, I didn't steal it. I paid for that. You stole it from me. It wasn't yours. You didn't pay for that. You scoffed unbelievably. Did your employees know that their boss snatched banana milk from strangers' hands? It's none of their business, and also, what are you doing here in my office? That's when you realized that you were here for actually. I came here for interview, but I think I'm at a wrong place. I won't be able to work here, so bye. You were about to go when he stopped you. Don't you think you should maintain a distance between personal and professional life? You came all the way to here just to go back. You turned back at him. Well, you are right. It should be you who need to feel ashamed for your act. Why would I leave? Don't forget you're talking to your interviewer, and if you anyhow got accepted, I'll be your boss also. So you better watch your words. We'll see that later. You handed him your resume. This is going to be the craziest interview I've ever taken. He said, going through your resume, and then looked at you surprised. You're 22? Why do I not look like one? Well, you're here for an editor and writer's job. Don't you think you're too young for that? I heard you provide training to your employees. Yes, we do, but he paused. You left your graduation in final year. Any specific reason? You knew this would come up and you were already prepared for it. Instead of hiding the reality from the world and making several excuses, you decided to be honest. Yes, because I got married and I decided not to continue my studies. He was at the most shocking state of his life. What? You are married? Well, not anymore, but now I want to start my life again from starting, and that's why I want to work. Tell me if you would like to give me work or not. He scoffed. No wonder you lack manners. You are really crazy. Who married at such a young age? And why are you not married now? I mean, did you got divorced? You raised your brow. Just few minutes ago, someone told me that we should maintain a distance between our personal and professional life. It's like he came back in reality. I was just surprised to hear that. If you want to work, then I'll definitely give you a chance. Let's say it's a payback for your banana milk. Are you sympathizing over me? No, I'm hiring you as a trainee, and if I like your work, then you can work here. You didn't say anything and left from there. Jungkook leaned back on his chair while thinking something. Who was that bastard? Jerk. He didn't realize what he said. In fact, he felt himself getting angry on the guy he doesn't even know. Because you left your studies in middle, there was so many things you still needed to learn, and that's what Jungkook was training you for. Yes, he himself was giving you training, which was so surprising, and other employees there always look at you and him with suspiciously. Your writing and imagining skills impressed him a lot. The way you put emotions and feelings in your writing, it was enough to make readers feel true emotions. The pain and heartbreak you have been through was visible in your work. You were still trying to recover and trying to forget those 2 years of life who broke you completely. With every new skills, you were surprising everyone. Jungkook started to fall for you. He wanted to know about your past because he knew how hard it would be for you to face all that, but now he was happy that instead of crying over it, you decided to move on. He wanted to fill your life with happiness, and he doesn't know himself how he ended up loving you so much. He purposely started teasing you only to see that smile on your face. So, after seeing your skills, I've decided not to waste my efforts that I've put on you. So, welcome to the company, Miss Ryan. You chuckled because now you also got to know how playful and cheerful person he is. On the occasion of joining, how about having a dinner together? Sorry, boss, but I have to go home. You collected your files and looked at him. Have a good night, boss. You bowed at him and left smiling while he chuckled. Next day. You came in the office and today it was special because starting from today you were not a trainee but an employee. These 3 months of training you have learned a lot and with so much dedication because you wanted to shape your life. You wanted to do all those things you always wanted to but never got chance. Raised by foster parents, you never felt what real love feels like. You always wanted to leave that house, and after getting married to a man who fell in love with you at first sight, you thought that was real love. You started to make yourself better for him, but it was all a lie. He never had fallen for you. In fact, according to him, it was a forced marriage, and he already loved someone else. He forced himself to treat you nicely only to get the position he always wanted, and after getting what he wanted, he left you. What more surprising is no one know about this divorce and you somehow feels relieved because you know you are not ready to give explanation to everyone. But now you're happy. You're happy to be alone. Now you don't pretend to be happy if you are hurt. You don't lie to yourself that everything will be alright one day. You are following your dreams. You are connecting with new peoples. You are opening up about your life, and that is a big achievement in itself. Why ain't there someone who wants to meet you? You frowned as who wants to see you. Who? He shrugged his shoulder. I don't know, he said he know you. He's in the waiting room. Thanks. You forced a smile and walked towards the waiting room while your heart was beating fast. Your steps slowed down when your eyes landed on the person who was sitting inside the waiting room, the person you hate the most in this world. He caught up when he looked at you. You were about to leave, but he quickly came near you and stopped you by grabbing your arm. Why, listen. You quickly jerked your arm harshly without looking at him. I know you are mad at me, but listen to me why I came here. You didn't say anything, and no matter how strong you wanted to become, your tears betrayed you. I won't say sorry for leaving you because I already told you that I love someone else, but I'm guilty for what I did. I should have married you. I was blind by greed. I realized that I was so selfish to not think about you. I thought go back to your parents, and that's why I had sent all the money to your parents' account. But now I came to know that you didn't go back. I should have checked on you, but now I'm apologizing again. Here's the alimony. I hope it will help you, and if not, feel free to come to me anytime. I won't hesitate to help you. You chuckled weakly and turned at him. Do you really think I'm hungry for your money? Don't think everyone is same as you. In fact, thanks for making me go through that hell. I realize my own worth and importance. I don't need your money. I only have one wish, and that is I never want to see you happy. I just want you to always suffer in your life. A person like you deserves to be hated by everyone. And you left from there. Jungkook was watching all this from far. He felt bad for you, but he was happy to know that you learned to stand for yourself. David left from there. You wiped your tears and sat on your chair. You were stopping yourself from crying. You took a long breath and decided to focus on work. A bouquet of red roses caught your attention. You picked a note, stick onto it, and it says, Welcome to the company. There were also a bottle of banana milk as you chuckled slightly. You knew exactly who did this. You then noticed Jungkook who was coming towards you, and for a second your heart skipped a beat. This guy has something which makes everyone around smile for no reason. Good morning, champion. You did all this? He nodded. Any doubt? No, because I know only you can do this. By the way, thank you so much. He came near you. Only a thank you? I did so much for you. In fact, I bought banana milk for you. And all you are saying is thank you? What else do you want? A satisfied smirk appeared on his lips. Can we go for a dinner tonight? Why do you want to take me for dinner? Because you are too dumb to understand anything. Aish, I can't believe I'm in love with this dumb girl. Excuse me, what did you say? He looked at you. I said I'll tell you soon. Just be ready, okay? We are going to have dinner after work. He left from there while you laughed a little, shaking your head.